So the thing about nighttime fishing is that you can't really get as much footage as you wish for a video.
Is that a little guy?
I had a blast fishing Erica's birthday night. So it was basically the night before Erica's birthday. We went out fishing, we stayed out pretty late, and I was catching fish. And the whole time, she was not. So my secret weapon for striped bass this fall has actually been, and you guys have seen it in many videos, the 1/4 ounce bucktail. So this is mine, this is Spike's bucktail, I tie them, they're up on the website, but I fish a little tiny bucktail on 15-pound mono and 15-pound braid on a 7-foot moderate action rod. It's actually this one right here. And I've been catching 20-pound bass, high teen bass. But yeah, that night, I was catching a bunch of fish. I caught actually 2 fish. It was a slower night, but 2 fish on the 1/4 ounce bucktail.
There we go. Well, I finally lipped one. Yeah.
Really tiny fish.
That's like the smallest striped bass I've ever caught. Nice.
So I found the best trailer for the 1/4 ounce bucktail is in fact the gotchas. You guys can purchase these almost anywhere. Dick's, local tackle shops, Walmart, they're everywhere, online, whatever. But I found that having that big old tail just curling around in the water while the current's going around and it's just dropping slowly. Because what I do with my bucktails is I load them up with fur so that when it goes down, it's basically going down and floating like this, because deer tail are actually buoyant, they're hollow, so they float. So your bucktail's going down like that. Being so light, it's not going down super fast, and it's just floating around with that curly tail up there, and it's just attracting all of the bass. Now the fish got really picky all of a sudden, and I had to switch to something a little bit more subtle and smaller presentation than that bucktail. So that bucktail has that big huge fluke and the curly tail. So I actually switched over to a 1/4 ounce VMC flat shad jig head with the split tail trailer by Zoom.
It's a little guy. No. A little Zoom fork tail. They're really feisty today.
And what this did was basically, it was just a small little presentation with little kickers, and that's all it was. It was just falling down with little tiny kickers like that, and then I landed a fish that way. So sometimes you have to just keep changing baits and figuring out what you're gonna be catching fish on. Are they going after something smaller, something that's not paddle-tailed, or something that's not big and floofy with a big curly tail? Sometimes you have to switch it up to a more subtle presentation, and that was this. Sometimes they do want something different, and I switched up my bait 3 times, and actually we caught fish on 4 different baits that night. And I switched up to the Kitech Swing Impact Fat 4.8, and I put it on the same jig head, the 1/4 ounce flat shad by VMC, and this is one of my favorite jig heads ever to use. It's got a strong hook on it, and the presentation looks great, streamlined and everything. But I put that on, and I landed another fish.
There you go.
I won't be able to.
Dang, he took my swim bait. Not as big as Erica's, but it's another one.
But really, you just got to figure out something. There was a pattern here that I found, and you may have picked it up, but it was white. We had 3 baits of my own that I was catching fish on. The bucktail, the zoom, and the Kitech swim bait. All 3 of those were actually white color. Now, Erica caught a really nice bass. As we were picking up, we were like, all right, let's go. We're not catching any fish. It's cold, windy, let's just pack it up. She caught a fish on the little tiny mag darter, and guess what color it was? That's right, it was a bone color, so a shade of white.
Ripping. Wow. Of course, when my arm feels like it's going to fall off. This rod is it's like too soft.
No. No, that's just right. It's a nice fish. It might be a 4-pound shad, dude. Oh, that's a slot, dude.
I'm so out of breath right now.
He kicked me.
You get it. I don't want to leave you.
That's your big fish, Bob.
How do I do that?
That's a 20-pounder. Move back.
I know. That's my arm.
You ready? Move up a little.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, Bob, you got your big belly bass and your birthday bass. Give him a smooch.
Come on. It's always when I say I want to go home. Why? Wow, he's got some,
Shoulders, right? Big head.
well, I was going to say, ooh, good. I'm so glad
Oh,
that
that's
he kicked
strong.
off like that.
It's been a long time coming, Bob. Good job.
Made my hand bleed.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
That was nice. I needed that. I was
I
getting
know,
cranky.
you're getting real cranky.
Well, we've been here all night. I've had 2 taps. And I just got water in my waders.
So let's put that into perspective, write that down in our log, that the most fish that we caught, actually all of the fish that we caught, was a white presentation. So with that being said, on the website we have a free download for our log that we actually use ourselves. It's got literally everything you can possibly imagine about a fishing trip that you want to write down to remember and log down. It is on that. I'll link that down below. Free download, doesn't cost a thing. I'll just link that there. But also you can purchase the bucktail on there, whether you want it in a bucktail box, which is 5 different sizes, with a tackle box, and as well you can buy these just separately, however many you want. But that 1/4 ounce has been deadly for me this fall. I've been catching a lot of fish on the 1/4 ounce, and you really can't find a really nice tied 1/4 ounce bucktail anywhere. So we have them up on the website. If you guys enjoyed that video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps our content, but it also helps you see our content. So the more you react, whether it's comments or a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already, that is gonna help YouTube's algorithm to help push our content to you, which you want to see. So if you want to see more content, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And I hope you guys are catching some fish after this presentation. You guys see the swim baits, the more subtle zoom split tail, and the bucktail, and the mag darter. There's just different presentations that you guys should be switching up to hopefully catch some fish in different situations. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate all the support, and it means a lot to me and Erica. So thank you for watching guys. Stay real, smooch and release, and have some fun on the water. We'll see you next time.